Edible education is an idea whose time has come. It's a way of teaching. It has to do with the growing of food and the way that we nourish ourselves. In the mid-'80s and early '90s, we were really in a fast food culture. It was also the values of fast, cheap, and easy that had really taken over.
Tonight, McDonald's is making my family dinner because there's no way I can tell these big brown eyes that Mommy doesn't have time.
And we need to teach children how to nourish themselves. And we need to edibly educate every child in America.
When I went to the Edible Schoolyard, I was floored. What I loved most was the collaboration, the urgency of working together and making things work, of the children taking what they were planting and cutting down and gathering and bringing it into the kitchen and cooking along with the chefs. I also loved the way the chickens walked around and visited everyone.
This isn't just a garden in a school. I've never thought of it that way. I always thought about it as a complete pedagogy that had the cafeteria as the center. They could learn the values, the cooperation that happens when children cook together.
They are having a master chef competition. Each table becomes a team, and they compete with the other two tables in the kitchen to plan a menu, execute the menu, and then present it. They are working independently with no help from any teachers or volunteers, and they are selecting their own vegetables and timing themselves and organizing themselves.
We need to understand the traditional foods that were so nourishing to people, and we have to learn how to make these things tasty, really tasty.
And it actually tastes good. Like, it's sweet, it's spicy, it's really nice.
When they first saw food like chickpeas, they didn't want to taste it. You know, the unknown doesn't always look like it's smiling at you. I love to see the children really cooking. I love the way they learn to cut like a chef. They learn to try foods.
Honestly, the sausage stuff is really good.
I use some of the recipes I take at home, and if I really like it, then I'll start trying to cook it.
Learning how to cook, learning how to grow food. Everyone needs to know these things because they're essential for our survival. We know about the health issues of fast food. We know about poverty. We know about hunger in America. This is something that really needs to be taught in a very different way. Children will not immediately change their diets because someone has told them that it would be better to do so. I'm not wanting to tell children what to eat. I'm wanting to win them over. We need to live on the planet together. We need to be good stewards. We need to know how to nourish ourselves, and we need to know how to come to the table.